Hey everyone, Chris here from Aussie Bricks. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, don't forget to hit subscribe before you leave. Also, if you like today's video, big thumbs up will be really appreciated. Now let's jump straight into today's show. It's another episode of Talking Bricks. Now I haven't been talking bricks for a little while. I just haven't had anything that was really interesting that I wanted to talk about. But today I want to talk about the new Lego passenger train, and I've got all the details here on my computer. I'll put some pictures up as I go through so you can just see what I am talking about. But it is set 60337 and it has 764 pieces. Brand new release for the 1st of June. Now, what do I want to say? Let's talk about the previous passenger train first, and that was set 60197, and that has 677 pieces. So less pieces, but as we go on through this little episode, you'll see understand why there's less pieces if you don't already know. So I want to say first off, I had not been buying Lego trains for a long time. Like, my first Lego train is very old. It's a push along train, and I just left the train ecosystem behind because it just never fitted in with what I was interested in. And then when I decided, no, it's time to build the Lego city, I'm like, and it must have a train. The train that was available was 60197, and that is the yellow and blue passenger train. Now, I like the train, and then I didn't like the train. Does that sound confusing? Let me explain. I was like, oh, train, I love it. So I needed a train. I loved this one. And I bought extra carriages. I've got an extra engine unit, which I've transformed into a passenger carriage. You can check out one of the videos, or maybe I'll put a link up here if you want to check out the modification I did on that set 60197 passenger train. But I got it and I loved it. But now the new passenger train is out, 60337. I saw it in some leaked pictures, and I didn't want to talk about it while it was leaked pictures and that sort of thing. I tend not to get into leaked videos and leaked pictures. I much rather after release or imminently being released and official Lego photos. I saw this train and I'm like, oh man, too many bricks, too much brick built. I'm not interested. I still don't like the roof. I don't like the roof. The doors are weird. There was just so many things that were in my head going, no, I don't like it. But I've changed my mind. I think I like it. So now I'm going to have to get this train, and I'm not going to have to just get one. I'm going to have to get two, so there's a bigger train. But the problem is, well, for me, to start with, Lego's retail price of the original one that I have is $199.99 Australian, and the new passenger train is $249.99. So it's a 25% increase on price for the recommended retail, and it's around the same increases in all the different markets like the US, Europe, UK, that sort of thing. So we're seeing that big price increase. Sure, there is 100 extra pieces, but that is because the engine unit itself is completely brick built, whereas the previous train, and I think even the previous passenger train before that was a white high-speed passenger train, the fronts of the train were actually one piece, like a whole molded piece of plastic, but they've moved away from it here in this passenger set, and that's why I didn't like it. I'm like, no, I yuck. But now I love it. But there's a problem. When we build a Lego city, space is at a premium, and the train is something that, you know, everyone wants to have a train, but it takes up a lot of space. Like a curve, just a normal curve takes up approximately 4 base plates, maybe 5 base plates worth of space just to turn it. So much wasted space. And so you build right up to the track as close as you can get, which is fine, because I had the yellow and blue passenger train, and going around the curves, it sort of didn't come off the track too much. Like the nose of the train didn't stick up over the track too much. But this green passenger train, the new one, all the pictures I'm seeing, it's got a very, very big long nose, and as this train is going around the track, it looks like this nose is very far off the curve. I hope you know what I mean when I'm talking about off the curve. So it's going to hit buildings, it's going to hit tunnel entrances, it's going to derail, it's going to cause a headache. I'm lucky that I restarted building the Lego City and I haven't laid anything out for the track, the train track. I've just put the track down. It's going to be in a mountain, blah, blah, blah. But I feel sorry for a lot of other Lego cities that are tight on space and want to get this new train because, like me, they've decided, I need it. And it's actually not going to work too well in their Lego city because the nose of the train is going to hit buildings close to the tracks. So I am going to get this passenger train set. I'll probably wait until it's on sale at a department store, or maybe I'll even pick it up on Facebook Marketplace. I like to find bargains on Facebook Marketplace. But at retail of 250 Australian dollars, I cannot justify getting 2 sets. That would be way too expensive. But I need 2 sets. You will see it in my Lego City eventually. And that's what I wanted to talk about. The train that we're getting is not going to fit in people's Lego cities because the nose is too big. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. So I know, a lot of people like brick-built things, and I'm usually the same. I much prefer brick-built versus a bigger, like, specialty piece. But I think on the train, it was just right. Maybe not the right color, but the front of the train was just right. The previous white one was a single piece as well with a long nose, but then we got a shorter nose on the yellow one. Oh, I could talk about it all day. All right, let me know what you think in the comments below. Which is better? Do you think the previous one, 60197, the yellow and blue passenger train, or the brand new one, 60337, that green and black passenger train? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you've smashed a like and subscribed, and I'll check you on the next one.